Divas and Divos, it's me, just Londa, and we're doing a red smoky eye. It's mid dramatic, it's not that dramatic, it's just scrumptious. Warning, warning, warning. I am going to talk about some things that I had watched in a YouTuber's on a YouTuber's channel. I'll link his channel below, and it has a lot to do with a white man targeting black females to infect them with HIV/AIDS. If this is something that you don't want to listen to, if this is something that you don't want to hear, click out now. I talk about how I feel as a woman. I talk about how I feel as a black woman. I see all aspects of it because I am a woman. I am a black woman. But I also give you this beat. Okay? Looking scrumptious. But yeah, I just want to put on a warning to let you know what this is going to be about. So let me stop chit-chatting and roll that beautiful baked bean footage. Alright, so I got my eyes prepared, and this is Painterly Paint Pot on my eyelids today. So, yeah, I have an idea of what I want to do. I'm going to be working from 2 palettes today. Going to work from my Cult Mania and my Natasha Denona Sunrise. So I'm going to start off with a lighter brown in my crease. Even though I have my backdrop on there, I still like to put something back there. So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. That feels stiff. And I'm just going to rock that in my crease. So, did y'all hear that there is a male in Florence, South Carolina, who has infected possibly 700 black women and teens with AIDS or HIV? Have y'all heard that story? First of all, how? How is this not breaking news? How is it that a YouTuber, shout out to Angel, I don't remember his last name, for speaking on it? How? How is it that so apparently it was a white man who was infecting only black women and teens and raping these people as well, so they could possibly affect other black men. How? How is this not news? How is this not making newsworthy that this white man is infecting black women, teens, raping them, and a YouTuber is breaking the story out? How is that? So I'm gonna go in with Glory right here. And I'm gonna just take a more tapered blending brush. and put that right there in the outer part so we can start seeing some red definition. So how is that possible? And not only is he affecting these black women and teens, he was doing it purposely. Why aren't we aware that these things can happen, that we can be targeted for this? And I'm not saying that, you know, that this couldn't happen in anyone's community, but we as women need to be way smarter than the average bear. And I'm just going to take some of that same glory and put that at the bottom. Like, we need to make sure that these men are wearing condoms and just protecting ourselves, because anything can happen to us and no one gives a rat's tail about us but us, and it's not right. I'm just going to keep building this up too, right in here. I'm going to take Poppy and put that more towards the one half of my eye. So, where did I? Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. We as women, especially black women, need to learn how to be more conscious with our partners. We always think that, oh, it couldn't happen to us, or that wouldn't be me. But you never know what life has in store for you. So yeah, I said I was going to go in with Poppy. I'm just going to pat that off. Ooh. But my thing is, no one's really talking about it. Why? Because they are black women. And then you have some people saying, well, it's people, it's women. It's not only the fact that it's women, it's black women. And I'm just going to take some of that and put that underneath my eye as well. And I worry about us as people because, and it wasn't even that it was just black women that he targeted. He targeted black, brown skin women. What? Again, he was a white man who targeted black, dark skin, brown skin women and teens. I'm just going to go back in with glory and just keep making sure that everything is all packed together. So, why isn't this news? Like, why don't we know about this? Why is it only a YouTuber talking about this? Like, make it make sense, way. And I will say I am part of the problem because I do not. I'm just taking whatever's left over and just kind of bring it into the inner corner. I don't have like cable or anything like that. And whatever I hear on the news is basically from Instagram and stuff like that. So I will say that my mom tells me all the time, girl, you got to watch the news, but it's so depressing. And then you hear a story like this, and like, wow. And I see how he got himself, not got himself. I see how I saw his appeal because in his what Angel had shown us on his Facebook page, he was saying that he started working with Def Jam in like 2000 in 1999, and he had all these pictures with these celebrities, these black celebrities, like, oh my god, all these black rappers. I can't even think of one right now. The only one that's coming to mind is Future. But and the fact that you're raping these teens, some as 13 years old. That's my mind. My mind's like, I'm going to go in with a dark burgundy color, which is Insomnia. And we're going to start trying to smoke this out. I'm going to take a flat shader brush a little. And just kind of bring that down here. Why aren't we more careful? Why don't we want more for ourselves? And I also saw that he had money, like on his pictures and stuff like that, like $200, $300, like he just had it all laid out. Maybe $1,000. I just wasn't paying attention. I'm just kind of patting it there and going around my outer V. Like, why aren't we more careful with our partners? Why don't we why aren't we making sure that we're okay? Why aren't we protecting ourselves? And he was bragging about his body count, like saying that he was, I don't know, however old he was, and at that time he had 600 and something bodies. That's a lot of bodies. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, I've been out in the world, okay? 600 and something bodies is a lot. A lot. That's crazy. I'm also going to take some of that burgundy and sweep that underneath my eye, right on the lash line. Some people were saying that he was a plant and that he was placed there to do those things. And it was like, well, he's gotten caught and, now he's being charged or whatever. But you know what? out of all the charges that he's got, never once did the charge say that, attempted murder or anything like that. Because if I'm not mistaken, isn't that attempted murder? I'm just going to take a blending brush and just start blending everything together. Don't you get like charged for attempted murder when someone is affected by HIV, AIDS, because of the fact that you're ending their lives? But yet, no one's saying that charge has not. It's human trafficking and things like that. Like nothing of the sort of the fact that it's attempted murder. What? Women, protect yourselves. Children, protect yourselves. And I'm not saying that they deserved what they got. Protect yourselves. If it doesn't look right, don't go with it. Women, you should be having condoms on you. I always had condoms underneath my pillow, underneath my sofa, in my sofa. Like, I'm so sad for these people. I really am. Because now, what's the make of their lives? I'm going to go in with awakening and put that in the tear ducts. That could be a bad idea, but we'll do it anyways. What? Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. What is to make of their life now? What are they supposed to do? How do they move on? Because now they're stuck with this, initially a death sentence, and this guy is not even being charged properly. Wake up, women, black women, wake up. Because this can happen to anyone. And it's been happening. It's been happening. I'm trying to think, do I want a little bit of a highlight? Ooh, that's so stark. Maybe I could blend it out. Okay, we'll try it. I'm going to take this color here and just put that underneath the brow. I just want us to be more careful. Stop popping it for everyone. The teachings say that, you should wait until you're married. Maybe there's some truth to that. Maybe there's some truth to it. And it used to be back in the day that people, when you get married, you have to do a blood test. Whatever happened to that? Aging. I just know her as Lulu. I don't know her channel, but I'll link it down below. She talks about her husband basically hiding the fact that he had HIV. Thank God she didn't contract it. But whatever happened to those blood tests and things like they did away with that. And I must say that even though I am married, And after we gotten married, and my husband didn't even know that I did this, I got like a whole blood test type thing done. And it wasn't the fact that I thought he was cheating or anything. I just did it because I wanted to do it. Thank God everything came back negative. But I just wanted to do it for myself. And even though I had my son, you know, my children, my kids and stuff like that, because you know, you get your blood tests when you have kids and stuff. But I still did it just to make sure. I don't know. It's just something that I did. I know why I did it. Because it was this man who was with, it was a man that was in my husband's bike club at the time. And he was cheating on his wife. And again, my husband wasn't cheating on me. I didn't have any signs the fact that he was cheating on me. I just was scared. And he was cheating on his wife. I don't know how it happened, but his wife ended up with HIV. I don't know if she was pregnant and she found out she had HIV, or because you know sometimes your female body parts don't cooperate when things is going on properly. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this stuff out my teeth too. And yeah. He it was someone that we knew. Well, I didn't know him. My husband, I believe my husband knew him because he was part of the bike club. I knew the sister, I believe. Something of the sort. Like, I didn't know them directly. And that's why I ended up taking a blood test. And it wasn't the fact that he was cheating. It was just, I was scared. That was mind-blowing. That was mind-blowing. She still ended up staying with him, at least, you know, for a while. But I just want to say, women, be careful. Black women, be even more careful, because they are trying to get us. Like, they are trying to destroy us. That's like the black fishing. Like, they want to get rid of us. I'm gonna line my eye and put on my face and wrap everything up. I feel like I want to do a talk that talk, because that bothers me. So, yeah. Alright, divas and divos, this is the finished look. On my face, I actually have Fenty 420, the new one, the hydrating one. I have Prime Beauty bronzer as a blusher, and then I also have Kavoki Aprotic as a contour. The highlight was out of the Sunrise, and it's Laura eyeshadow. I lined my eye with Veramore Cosmetics in the color Cocoa. My lips is the Rimmel Lip Liner Lasting. Rimmel Lasting. I don't know the color of it. It's so old it gotten wiped off. The lipstick is Kevin Aquan Skylar and Fenty's Beauty Spacesuit for lip gloss. And the lashes of Valora Take It and Go. So yeah, this is the finished look. I love the fact that it is a red smoky eye, and it's not that dramatic. Well, like it's a little dramatic. It's mid dramatic. You know, it's set the mood, right? Like I like it. Let me just wrap this up because I really want to talk about some other stuff that's going on. Women, I want us to be careful. Black women, I want us to be careful. They are targeting us. And it's funny because I never thought that things like this would get. I know God is very upset with his children. I know he is. And I know you know, I'm no better than the next person or anything like that. But I just know God is very upset with his children. And all the stuff that's going on, protect yourselves, ladies. Black women, be mindful of your surroundings. Like I was saying, because I'm not sure if I recorded it or not. I was having trouble. I couldn't remember if I hit record. But I'm just going to say it again. Like in the Jasmine rape, someone should have known what was going on. She should have been more aware of her surroundings. Women need to be more aware of who they're with, their surroundings, especially when it comes to love making. Like, I don't want to say wait for marriage because I didn't wait for marriage, but I wish I did. I wish I would have waited. I'm just so scared for us as black people. Like, we're making mistakes over and over and over again. And he targeted black, brown skinned women to hopes that they would sleep with black men and infect them. You see what I'm saying? You won't hear about him being a terrorist against us. It's never important when it comes to black females. It's never important when it comes to us. But we as women, as black women, need to make a stand. And like we I don't know. And I don't want to seem like I'm rambling because this is at the end and I want to get stuff off my chest. So, yeah, Divas and Divos, I hope you like this look. I hope you received my message well. I just wanted to talk because I hadn't talked in a long time. And yeah, if you recreate this look with other brands, tag me. If you recreate this look with these brands, tag me. Yeah, this is sexy. I like it. Yeah. Thanks for watching Divas and Divos. Thanks for watching Divas and Divos. Peace and peace. Bye.